Hey guys, so I decided to record this video because yesterday I was sharing something in Russian about the situation in general, about yeah, from the human design perspective, and I was talking about four important steps of the inner transformation. The first thing was this important step: what we eat. And the way we eat, it have an impact on the way we make decisions, the way our brain is functioning, and then the way we make decisions, it leads us to the specific places, and these places can be good or bad for us. And the next step, when we come into the specific place, we're seeing the specific things. So each of us, we have a unique perspective. And in human design, we have these options to make a deep analysis, to show the individual decision-making strategy for the person. We can observe the dynamic of the mind, how mind is operating, how it's functioning, what are the not-self topics. Simply said, what are the topics in your mind construct that can lead you to the incorrect situations, to the incorrect decisions, towards your nature, so to say. Yeah, and these thoughts came to me, this impulse to share this thing. I was working with the clients the last weekend and last days, and a lot of people coming with the body problems, with the different diseases, with the people that are on medication, and this medication is not helping, so it's only reducing the symptomatic. So yeah, this impulse that I had, what I wanted to share, that quite often the diseases that people are coming with, they're coming because a lot of people, they're living in a dysfunctional way of thinking. They're thinking in a sick way, so to say. The way they think is not correct for their system, so to say. Because some people, they don't have trust in their energy, they don't believe in themselves. Maybe some people didn't have enough support in their life. They're working on the jobs that they don't like, for example, and they keep going there because they think they should go, but their energy telling them that it's not good for them. They're getting sick, they have lack of energy, they have a fever from time to time. Yeah, and they're trying to treat them with the medications. So, and the reason why I wanted to share it, I just want to talk a little bit about human design and this therapeutic approach that it can be used in. So these therapeutic possibilities that human design can bring, because we can, in a human design reading, in the not only in the basic reading, but in the this processual work with the human design, we can show to the person what are the so to say strong parts, what kind of parts, or how to say, what kind of natural gifts the person have, what the person can trust, what parts of the energy, which qualities are permanent, which qualities are always there, which qualities the person can trust. in himself, in herself, and what parts in the system can be really vulnerable, um, which parts in the system our mind can create a problem from, which parts in our system our mind can stuck in. And by analyzing all these strong and weak points in each chart, we can give a person a specific keys what to pay attention to in the decision-making process, and then person can observe the dynamic, what's changing in his or her life when you step by step making decisions not based on your mind, but the decisions based on your strategy and on your inner authority. When you're making decisions not from the fear, from the security, but when you're making decisions based on your body intelligence, because I believe that life already provided everything what we need, and only what we need to put attention to the right place in our system. And when we're making decisions in this process, when we're step by step putting the our attention in the right place, then step by step we can start to change our life. Yeah, we can start feel ourselves better. And what human design also give, we can give a support. We can give a support for the person in this decision making process, in the process of the deconditioning, because for some people it's not easy to feel themselves. Sometimes the mental conditioning is so strong, different beliefs, dogmas, different fears, they're not just allowing the person just freely to follow the energy, or some people, they need to wait because they're emotional, but because of the circumstances, because of the places they're in, they're not just able to wait because the pressure from outside is too strong. And this is a big challenge to step into your own power, and to fully trust it, to fully trust the life, that life will bring everything, that life will provide everything, if you will trust to yourself, if you will get rid of your conditioning. Yeah. And then, by the way, step by step, working with the human design, we can eliminate all the points that are weak points in our system. We can put attention in the right places so the person can start to observe his or her natural gifts, how energy is functioning, how mind is functioning. And then step by step we can touch the different types of analysis, where we can give a recommendation what to pay attention to when when you taking in the information, when you take in the food, because this is also important. We have different types of digestive systems, and it can be also somehow navigated, because for some people it's really important what they eat. For other people, the circumstances are really important. Some people have really simple digestive system, they need to eat really simple, and for other people, their nervous system, they need a specific stimulation, and so on. So, and when we so to say, when we're eating according to our strategy, when we're nourishing our brain in a correct way, let's start like this. With the correct food intake, everybody knows this connection between the brain and our intestines. So when we nourishing our body in a correct way, then our brain, the way we think, is also changing. Whew. Yeah. And then if our brain functioning in the right way, we're able to find the right place. We can recognize the right place. And in human design, we can give some kind of key points when you can observe yourself during your life. In what kind of environments you were feeling that that is nourishing for you, that you meet important people there, people that are right for you, and in what kind of environments maybe you were sick. And then you can also observe yourself that as an individual you actually observing the specific things in your environment, and yeah, you have your unique perspective. And going through all of these different steps of transformation, you're developing your unique authority, your unique consciousness, the way you perceive the world, like your unique way. So you're kind of integrating with yourself, with the life, on a really, really deep level, when there is no resistance. Yeah, I would say like that. So I would say that the human design is the movement from the resistance, from the frustration, from the anger, disappointment, bitterness, to the completely different state of mind and the completely different state of the body. And it will lead you to the, as I said, a different life when you can, instead of frustration, you can meet more satisfactions from the things that you do. Following your correct strategies of your body, you can finally feel peace instead of anger. Or you can feel surprised by waiting your lunar cycle instead of being disappointed. Or you can be successful by waiting the invitation if you're a projector. All these different things. Yeah. So the reason why I'm sharing this, because I used to work already like 12 years in this field of the body therapy, shamanic practices. I was observing different type of clients, different people with different problems. And the most problems coming when people don't live their nature, where they can get the support so detailedly, so precise. And I didn't see another instrument as a human design that gives so precise description of the individual nature. Yeah. What else to say? Yeah, I feel like a bit, a little bit shaky because last days I was working with the people, and I see that people are really done with the system, and makes me makes me a bit emotional to see all these things and realize how everything is flowing, and what kind of distortion we have as a humanity. And when you see how we are moving in a distortive way, and when you see how we can move in a different way, and feeling the both sides inside yourself, so it's a bit yeah a bit intense. I would say. So that's why I'm a bit like this. Yeah. Anyway, what I was also sharing, that really important skill in the time that we're in now, I think really important skill is to be able to navigate your life in your own way. It's the ability to make your own decisions based on your inner authority, not 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 to live your life based on some kind of rules or some kind of established authorities, but making your own decisions. This is more important, I think. Not based on fear, not based on pressure, not based on mental beliefs, not based on insecurities, but based on trust. Trust to the source of life that is inside. Because now time is radically changes. And we don't know what will come. But I believe that if we have this ability to feel this flow of life, to feel your body, to feel yourself in the way in a new way, I would say, to feel yourself really deep with each decision that you make. What's happening after? What's happening with your body? What's happening inside when you're making the specific decision, exact decision, and what you feel after? What is aftertaste? Because every decision that we make, they're leading us somewhere. So this is the question. Where are we going? And where our decisions leading us? And from which point we are making our decisions? So I think this is a nice topic to investigate. And I'm a really pragmatic person. I'm really practical. So when human design came to my life, I was thinking, it's really mechanical. How does it work? It's just impossible. And then I started to observe, step by step, observing myself, how I'm doing decisions, what I feel. And year by year, and I was also observing the clients when I used to work in a clinic and have my clients, patients, and these things are working. These keys that human design can give, they are really precious. That's why I decided to share this video with you guys. So yeah, what I can offer, this is support with the human design system to support you in the steps of the inner transformation on this way to finding out your inner authority. Share some experience that I have on this way already, because I'm in human design from 2014, and it was quite deep dive for me all these years. So I have something to share, for sure. Yeah, I think that's it. So see you guys. Enjoy the movie.